Brianne Matarazzo, Eeyore.
Stephanie James, Stewie from Family Guy.
Taylor Schultz, Popeye. It always eats me spinach.
Mary Davis, Otto Rocket from Rocket Power.
Taylor Russell, who lives in a pineapple under the sea. SpongeBob.
Casey Dixon, Patrick Starr.
Maggie Carson, Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls.
Kaylee Goins, Johnny Bravo.
Hey, pretty mama.
Erica Lawrence, Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Rachel Hatch, Tasmanian Devil.
Sarah Olin, Patrick Starr.
Andy Dawson, Agnes from Despicable Me. Oh my gosh, look at that fluffy unicorn. It's so fluffy, I'm gonna die.
Aaron Berube, Finn the Human from Adventure Time.
Jesse Johnson, Dino.
Kennedy Herman, Sid the Sloth. My name is Sid the Sloth.
That's dead on.
Tiffany Rodriguez, Penny Proud. I'm cute, I'm loud, and I got it going on.
Allison Litchfield, Squidward from SpongeBob.
Jordan Otto, Donkey from Shrek. I like that boulder. That's a nice boulder.
Ashanae Monroe, Tommy Pickles from Rugrats.
Taylor Valley.
I'm Buttercup, one of the Powerpuff Girls. Morgan Lucky, I'm Blossom, another one of the Powerpuff Girls.
Candace Cosby, and I'm Bubbles, another one of the Powerpuff Girls.
Sugar, spice, and everything nice. These were the ingredients to make the perfect little girls. But Professor Utonium accidentally added an extra ingredient to the concoction, chemical X. Thus, the Powerpuff Girls were born using their ultra superpowers. Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup have dedicated their lives to fighting crime and the forces of evil. Dun, 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 dun.
What the deuce?
Well, good afternoon, fans, and welcome to the Armstrong Soccer Field on the campus of Armstrong Atlantic State University for today's non-conference women's soccer match. Your Armstrong Atlantic State University Pirates taking on the West Georgia Wolves out of Carrollton, Georgia. University of West Georgia out of the Gulf South Conference. Meeting the Pirates for just the third time in school history. Little bit of history between these two schools because West Georgia was the first opponent that Armstrong ever faced in intercollegiate women's soccer back in 2005. Pirates lost that match 4-0, but the two teams met later in 2008. Armstrong won that matchup 5-0, so each team has won one game in this series, and today the Pirates will take on the Wolves in our final non-conference match of the regular season. Pirates will have 3 more conference matches coming up after today's match. Again, we'll be with you tomorrow for Armstrong against Georgia Southwestern State, again at 3:30 here at the Armstrong Soccer Field. But today, the West Georgia Wolves come in 2-11-1 overall, 2-6-1 in the Gulf South. Last action was on Tuesday when West Georgia lost 6-0 to Florida Southern. Armstrong comes in 7-3-3 overall, 5-2-1 in the Peach Belt Conference, and the Pirates defeated USC Aiken on Wednesday in Aiken. The Pirates dressed in all white with maroon sleeves and maroon numbers. West Georgia in all red today with white numbers. And the starting lineup for West Georgia looks like this. In goal, it's Mary Laza, Courtney Emmert, Amelia Hernandez, Anna Leah Deese, Myra Fisher, Ashlyn Deese, Dom Scapolati, Caroline Woodhead, Rebecca Uranga, Kelsey Lord, and Micah Bully. For the Pirates, the starting lineup looks like this. Morgan Lucky is in goal. Sarah Olin, Taylor Valley, and Brianne Matarazzo Ashane Monroe has the ball right here for the Pirates. She'll get a cross in, and it's over the head of Valley. It's going to go out for a throw-in. Kennedy Herman, Kaylee Goins, Taylor Russell, Casey Dixon, Stephanie James, and Taylor Schultz, the other starters for the Pirates here this afternoon. Stephanie James shields the ball there, plays it back to Taylor Schultz. Now Taylor Russell with it. Ahead for Kennedy Herman. Herman to the feet of Matarazzo. Now Matarazzo, one-touch pass from Olin. Into the box it goes, and that's cleared away by Kelsey Lord, but it comes back to Dixon, who sends it into the box. Cleared again by the Wolves, and now West Georgia looks to attack. Aranga goes wide for Ashlyn Deese. Now Aranga gets it back. Plays it wide. Courtney Emmert stepping up. She'll send one across. Hops over the leg of Monroe, run down by Woodhead. Woodhead in the corner will win a throw-in. So a throw-in coming for the Wolves, Ashlyn Deese. And that will be a throw-in for West Georgia again as it's played out by the Pirates. Armstrong picking up a win on Wednesday as that one sent into the box. The cross picked up on one bounce by Morgan Lucky. Pirates win over USC Aiken halted a two-game slide for the Pirates. The Pirates had not lost two matches in a row in a regular season since 2008. Service deflected. Now Taylor Valley with it with the Pirates, and that one's deflected. Deflections all over the place here in the midfield. Still with the Wolves here in possession. Hernandez drops it off, and now a ball in the air looking for Woodhead is cleared by Monroe. Only though as far as Fisher. Header will be deflected. Picked up by the Wolves. One-touch pass headed by James. And now finally Taylor Schultz will clear it. Still with West Georgia though here in possession. Early stages of our first half of action. Nice move by Emmert to get loose. Her cross all the way over, headed by Monroe. Now Monroe stepping up, a long ball played into the corner. Taylor Valley in a foot race with Ashlyn Deese. Valley comes into Olin, and Olin is off sides. So it'll be a free kick for West Georgia. So the goal kick taken by Laza, the goalkeeper. The free kick, excuse me, headed out by Taylor Valley. It'll be a throw-in for West Georgia. West Georgia has played a couple of Peach Belt Conference opponents this year. The Wolves lost to North Georgia early in the season, also lost to Clayton State. Clayton State, currently the leader in the Peach Belt Conference, with a 7-0-2 mark in the league. The Pirates drew with Clayton State earlier this season, right here on this field actually. One of the only two blemishes on the Lakers' record so far this year. Casey Dixon intercepts that ball from Myra Fisher. Now plays in Valley, and Taylor Valley is offsides. So that's twice the Pirates have gotten behind the West Georgia back line, but both times it's been an offsides position for Armstrong. West Georgia with it here after the free kick. Russell steps away with the ball, gives it to Kennedy Herman. Herman looking for Olin. And that's intercepted by West Georgia. Played out by the Pirates, and it'll be a throw-in for the Wolves, far side of the field. Very busy weekend of Armstrong Athletics this morning. The Armstrong Athletic Department hosted its annual golf tournament. Later tonight, we will have Pirate Madness at Alumni Arena, the preseason look at the Armstrong men's and women's basketball teams. And then tomorrow, not only will we have more soccer action for you on campus, but the morning it'll be the Treasure Walk for Women's Athletics to raise money for the B.J. Ford Scholarship. Ball sent into Olin. Olin is onside, but she cannot run down the ball in the corner, and it'll be a throw-in far side of the field. The Pirate soccer team will be in action tomorrow, 3:30 against Georgia Southwestern. There's also a softball alumni game tomorrow at 1 o'clock. So all sorts of activity on campus here this weekend. West Georgia with the ball here. Kelsey Lord trying to pick out a target. She'll drop it off to Fisher. Her long ball is intercepted by Schultz, run down by Woodhead. One-touch pass finds Uranga. And Kaylee Goins comes up with it. Now Taylor Valley tries to take on Deese one-on-one. Ball played back to the keeper, pressured by Olin. And Olin forces Laza to change direction with the ball. Now Wolves trying to dribble out of the back. It's a turnover. Taylor Valley gives it to Brian Matarazzo. Matarazzo is going to take a shot, and it is wide to the left. So that's our first shot of the contest for either team. And it'll be a goal kick for West Georgia. Laza signals and delivers the goal kick. Headed forward by Kaylee Goins. Flick header by Olin finds Taylor Valley, edge of the box. Valley cuts it across her body, sends it to Herman. Her shot is saved by Laza, and Laza made a diving save of the shot by Kennedy Herman and was able to pick it up off the bounce. Okay. Now Casey Dixon with it for the Pirates. Dixon leaves it for Goins. And now Ashane Monroe on the left side. Back to Goins. Goins again drops it off for Monroe. Monroe wants to serve this one, and it's off the defender. And Laza is going to come in and play it with her feet and then pick it up, but loses it. Crossed by Olin, goes across everyone. And they're going to, I believe, rule offsides on, or no, they're going to say that it was out. The ball was out, so it's just a goal kick. It was pressured by Olin, but Olin, who takes this one, plays a diagonal ball for Brian Matarazzo. Matarazzo will run it down at the edge of the box, right side. Her cross is over the head of Taylor Valley. Now Uranga with it for West Georgia. Finds Scapolotti in the middle. Nice ball for Emmert up the left side. Emmert one-on-one with Matarazzo. And that's intercepted by Taylor Russell. So the Pirates now on the attack with Casey Dixon. One-touch pass from Olin, finding Valley. Valley heads towards goal. And that'll be played out for a throw-in for West Georgia. So a nice job defensively by Kelsey Lord. or else Valley would have been one-on-one with the keeper. Valley has been on a goal-scoring streak for the Pirates. She had a goal on Wednesday at USC Aiken, and she has 4 goals in her last 4 matches. She had 2 against Georgia College on Saturday as Casey Dixon tries a volley off the throw-in, but it goes off the side of her foot out for a goal kick. Valley leads the Pirates in goal scoring with 6. Laza again with the goal kick coming for West Georgia. Emmert, midfield stripe, taken off the ball though by the Pirates. Now ball dropped back to Taylor Russell. Now Monroe taken off the ball by Uranga. Drops it off to Bully, but that is intercepted by Goins. Goins' long ball though will roll into the box. And Laza will now pick it up and look to punt it forward for West Georgia. Punt shy of midfield, played forward by Goins for Olin. Olin double teamed. Now we'll drop it to Monroe. Monroe, ball looking for Valley. Or excuse me, back for Goins, not Valley. Now Casey Dixon plays it for Matarazzo. Right side, Matarazzo takes the shot, and that will be picked up by Laza. "12 minutes in, and the Pirates with 3 shots in the match. None for West Georgia, and we'll get our first substitution of the match as Rachel Hatch is going to come in for Kaylee Goins. So Hatch comes in. Throw in for the Pirates into the corner for Olin. Olin will win another throw. Olin throws it into the box, headed, or cleared, excuse me, by West Georgia. Russell gets a header, but it comes down to Uranga for West Georgia. Now Woodhead, ball cleared by Monroe up to Valley. Now Valley on the run with the ball through the midfield. Taylor Valley leaves it for Stephanie James. All sorts of room on the right flank. James into the box for Herman. Herman plays it to herself, takes the shot. It's deflected, and it's going to roll in for the goal, and Kennedy Herman puts the Pirates on top 1-0. Herman from James, and it's the first goal of the match, 15th minute of the match. And Kennedy Herman
Goal scored by number 8, Kennedy Herman. Armstrong now leads 1.
Has her her second goal of the season. And it was a nice play by Herman to essentially play it to herself on one touch. The ball spun around the defender, and she was able to get enough of it. Even though Laza got a foot to the ball of the shot of Herman, it was able to curl over and roll in for the goal. So the Pirates lead at 1-0. And there was a substitution, by the way, for West Georgia, as number 5, Chelsea Draper, checked in for West Georgia. Long throw from Monroe finds Olin, but it'll be run down by Kelsey Lord. Pirates providing some high pressure here, though. And Matarazzo gets a deflection and unfortunately commits the foul. So It'll be a free kick for the Wolves. So free kick for West Georgia. Matarazzo gets ahead to it. Now Olin with possession. Diagonal ball looking for Valley. It takes a deflection off of the center back for West Georgia. Played forward by Laza, headed by Russell. And now Stephanie James has it in midfield. Up the right side, James cuts it across. Finds Hatch. Hatch, one-touch pass intercepted by Deese and played out for an Armstrong throw. Or no, played off of Armstrong player, so it's a West Georgia throw. Far side of the field. And now an Armstrong throw-in as the ball is played off of the West Georgia player Hernandez. Valley with it into the corner. Valley with the cross, and Lord gets a foot to it. Now Hatch sends it across. It'll be run down by Olin. Olin picking out Matarazzo. Now plays it back to Monroe. Ashane Monroe with it. Monroe sends a shot high with her left foot. Wasn't a bad try from that distance. Looking for the top corner, but it sails over the crossbar for a goal kick. Off the goal kick, a foul against the Pirates will give West Georgia a free kick. Free kick played backwards. Fisher with it. Long ball sent forward. Good ball into the box. Foot race will be won by Morgan Lucky, the Pirates keeper, who will pick it up. Lucky with the punt. Taken by Olin at midfield. Now Matarazzo for Monroe. Monroe up the line. Great ball, but unfortunately none of the Pirates reacted to it. And it will roll out for a goal kick. So Lazo with another goal kick for the Wolves. Tracked down by Taylor Schultz on the back line and played up towards Hatch, but it's going to bounce out for a throw-in. Armstrong 7-3-3 on the season, but the first NCAA region rankings came out on Wednesday, and the Pirates were second in the region behind only Lenore Rhine. And then on Wednesday, the day those region rankings came out, Lenore Rhine suffered a 1-0 loss to Catawba. So it's a interesting chase for NCAA regional play this year. No one true dominant team in the region as Laza's playing this out of the box. She ends up putting it in the side net behind the West Georgia bench. It is a throw-in for the Pirates. Olin. Olin with the throw. Into the box. Run down by Hatch. Now Matarazzo plays it back. Russell will play it to Lucky. Now Lucky sends it forward looking for Herman. And offsides is Taylor Valley. on the chest pass from Herman. Third offsides already for the Pirates in this match. And another foul whistled against the Pirates. This time it's Kennedy Herman. Quick restart. And Taylor Russell gets ahead to it for the Pirates. Now Casey Dixon with it. Looking for Valley. One-touch pass for Olin. Good passing by the Pirates. Now Olin with it. One-on-one left side. Olin taking off the ball. And West Georgia comes back with it. But Russell comes up with the deflection. Now Taylor Schultz pops it up in the air. Headed forward by Lord for West Georgia, but it comes down to Olin. Olin drops it off, but drops it off to Uranga for West Georgia. Now diagonal ball by Emmert will be cleared by Russell. Now Olin with it. She sends it into the corner. Olin gets it back from Dixon, sends it looking for Hatch. Hatch gets a header on it, but it will one hop to Laza, the goalkeeper. Kennedy Herman taken down, and that will be a foul against West Georgia and a free kick for the Pirates. So Brian Matarazzo will be on the ball here for the Pirates. Matarazzo sends it towards goal, and it will be saved by Laza. She bobbled it briefly, and Olin was on the doorstep, but Laza able to secure it. Now West Georgia with it. Woodhead plays it wide. And a foul there on Rachel Hatch as Hatch trips up Micah Bully, the German native. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing that. I apologize. It's spelled B-E-U-L-E. Boyle, maybe? We'll go with it. Back underway here with West Georgia. Bully her pass is resulting in offsides, as on the far side of the field it was Hernandez trying to run down that pass. So free kick coming. Pirates looking to get a couple of substitutions in here on the next opportunity. Free kick for Morgan Lucky. Low line drive over everyone. It's going to roll, and it will be shielded out by Anna Leah Deese, and it will be a goal kick and subs for the Pirates. It'll be Jordan Otto and Tiger Davis coming in place of Kennedy Herman, our goal scorer today, and Sarah Olin. Ball played out off the service from Stephanie James, throw in for the Pirates, far side of the field. Dixon sends it in. Now Schultz into the box it goes, and punched away by Laza. Davis to Valley for the Pirates. Valley on the right side. Takes it to the corner, and Valley will drop it off for Matarazzo. And now West Georgia Looks to escape. Ball played for Emmert. Now ahead, Rodriguez calling for it. It's deflected by Stephanie James. Now the Pirates pressuring it again. Monroe will drop it off for Taylor Russell. Now Otto with it at midfield. Otto with some room here. And that's deflected by Emmert. Still with the Pirates, though, as Matarazzo is going to make a run. Matarazzo takes the shot, and it's high. Bram Matarazzo with a good look at goal from about 22, 23 out. Nothing the shot count right now in favor of Armstrong. We are under 20 minutes to play until halftime. Again, Armstrong leads at 1-0. Casey Dixon with it. But taken away by the Wolves. Now West Georgia on the attack. That's deflected by Russell. And a foul against Hernandez of West Georgia will result in a free kick for the Pirates. Morgan Lucky takes this free kick, sends it into the box. It bounces once, and Jordan Otto runs it down. Jordan Otto with a shot, it's blocked, or then more of a cross. Now turnaround cross is cleared, only as far as Ashane Monroe. Again, the Pirates pressuring the back line. Laza with a clearance. Here comes West Georgia. Woodhead, long ball will trickle into the box, and Morgan Lucky will pick it up. Pirates starting with today's match, a 4-game homestand that will finish the regular season again this time next week. Pirates will be staring at their last regular season game of 2013. The season has gone very, very quick. The Pirates will host Georgia Southwestern on Saturday, then Flagler on Wednesday, and then Lander next Saturday. So a stretch here for the Pirates to end the regular season of 5 matches in 11 days. And then it's a first-round match in the Peach Bowl Conference tournament the next Tuesday, and then off to off to Evans, Georgia, for the Peach Bowl Conference Final Four on Friday and Sunday. Lazo plays it wide, and it's cleared up. It'll be a throw-in for Armstrong, far side of the field. Matarazzo to take it. Matarazzo into the box, headed out. It'll be a corner kick, our first corner kick of the match. Bram Matarazzo will take this corner kick for the Pirates. Matarazzo sends it in, and it's headed towards the goal and picked up. It took a deflection off the header. I believe it was Casey Dixon that got her head on the ball. It took a deflection, and Laza was able to make the play on the ball. Now West Georgia on it with Hernandez. Hernandez plays it back to Lord. That's deflected. Won by Tiger Davis at midfield. Now Dixon to Stephanie James. James with some space. Great ball for Taylor Valley. Valley into the box. Valley with a cross that's going to go out for a goal kick. So another another goal kick coming for the Wolves. As we are under 15 to play until halftime, 1-0 again our score. Armstrong with the lead. Dixon to Tiger Davis. Davis pops it into the box. Comes back to Jordan Otto. Turnaround shot for Otto will be easily picked up by Laza on one bounce. Play a little further out than Otto could expect to score from that range, but it was on frame. And that will be played out by Stephanie James for a West Georgia throw far side of the field. Taylor Russell with it for the Pirates. She's making a run. Pirates have numbers here. And that will be cleared by the Wolves for an Armstrong throw. James to Matarazzo, popped into the box by Valley. Run down by Hatch. Rachel Hatch plays it out, but a foul called, I believe, on West Georgia. So it'll be a free kick coming for the Pirates here. To the right of the box, out by a few yards, but still a dangerous ball. Should be able to be put in by Brianne Matarazzo here. Matarazzo sends it into the box, headed by Russell, and it's in for the goal. Taylor Russell on the header, and it's 2-0 Pirates. Taylor Russell's second goal of the year comes off the assist by Brianne Matarazzo, who now has 6 assists on the year, and it's now 2-0 Armstrong with 13 minutes left here in the first half.
2-0.
So Taylor Russell with her second goal of the year, and really her first goal since the opening weekend. She had the goal in the Pirates' 1-1 draw with West Florida in the Clash on the Coast to open up the season. And the Pirates love to get Taylor Russell going on those set pieces. Diagonal ball from West Georgia will be cleared by Taylor Schultz. It'll go out for a West Georgia throw-in. Hernandez pops it into the box, and offsides is Uranga. And so Pirates will get a free kick here. Matarazzo now with a couple of assists in her last 2 games. She also had a goal on Wednesday night at USC Aiken, so she has picked up her game offensively for the Pirates. That's a great sign to see, really, since moving into that midfield role, as a handball whistled against Tiger Davis. We'll give it to West Georgia. Quick restart for the Wolves. But with both Matarazzo and Valley starting to pick up their goal scoring, the Pirates hopefully have solved their offensive woes that really plagued them at the beginning of the year. Dixon, nice feed for Ashane Monroe on the left side. Monroe sends it into the box. Cleared but not out. And Hernandez will now drop that one off to Uranga for West Georgia. Now West Georgia looks to attack. Uranga to midfield. Tries to pick out a target. And Monroe will send it out. It'll be a throw-in for the Wolves. 10 minutes to go until the break. And that's cleared out for an Armstrong throw. And we'll get a substitution in for the Pirates. Candace Cosby is going to check in for Rachel Hatch. Ashane Monroe with the throw. Played forward. It's a foot race to the ball. And Schultz will play it back to Lucky, and she'll send it forward. Monroe gets ahead to it. Now Matarazzo with it. Leaves it for Stephanie James. James to the feet of Valley. Back to Dixon, but Dixon's pass will find Uranga for West Georgia. Dixon gets a knee to it, but Hernandez comes away with it for West Georgia. This ball sent into the box, but Morgan Lucky will be right there to pick it up. Lucky slings it out to Cosby on the right side. Cosby can't keep it from going out. It'll be a throw-in for West Georgia. Ball dropped back to Laza. Laza sends it forward. Matarazzo gets ahead to it, and that'll be played out by West Georgia.
Checking in for Armstrong, number 5, Jesse Johnson.
And Jesse Johnson will come in for the Pirates, replacing Ashane Monroe. 8 minutes to go until the break. Jordan Otto with it. Otto trying to find Stephanie James. James into the box. Cleared. And now West Georgia on the attack with Hernandez. That's deflected. Ball played in for Uranga. Uranga is onside. Uranga takes the shot, and it's saved by Lucky. Lucky came out to cut down the angle and got the save on the shot, and it'll be a corner kick for the Wolves. And we're going to get a substitution in for West Georgia. Morella Ortega will come in. So Ortega replaces Woodhead, and a corner kick for West Georgia. They play it short. And the cross comes all the way across the box, still with West Georgia here. And now finally, Casey Dixon will get a foot to it, clear it, and Taylor Valley has it. Valley on the run here. Valley, her claw cross is deflected, comes back out to Matarazzo, gets ahead to it. Now Matarazzo through traffic, comes down to Cosby. Cosby takes a shot, and it's off the goalkeeper, Laza, for a corner kick. So Cosby crashing the net earns a corner kick for the Pirates, second one of the match. Again, Matarazzo will be on the ball for this corner for the Pirates. Matarazzo sends it short, hops, and comes out to Valley. Valley drops it off for Matarazzo. She'll send it into the box again. And this time Laza is right there to pick it off for the Wolves. Valley drops this one into Cosby in the corner. And that will be a goal kick. Shepherded out by the Wolves back line. Schultz with it for the Pirates. Again, tries to find Cosby and in on a run. Played back to Laza. Laza will pick it up. Laza tries to find Uranga, and a foul against Johnson will give West Georgia a free kick. Taken quickly. Bowl, one-touch pass, but that's run off by Davis. Now Dixon with it. Dixon to the feet of Matarazzo. Wide for James, but it's out for a throw-in. Otto off her knee looking for Davis. Played backwards. Now Laza sends it forward, headed by Stephanie James. Now Matarazzo with it. Matarazzo to Valley. Valley will run onto it. But Laza sprints off her line to smother it near the right side of the box, but still within the box. Cosby with it for the Pirates now, drops it off to Taylor Schultz. Schultz switches it over to Johnson on the left side. Johnson takes it to the corner. Johnson with the cross, and it's put in by Cosby, and it's 3-0 Pirates. Candace Cosby off the great play by Jesse Johnson, and it's 3-0 Armstrong.
Goal scored by number 24, Candace Cosby, on the assist from number 5, Jesse Johnson. Armstrong now leads at 3-0.
So Candace Cosby gets her second goal of the season, but that goal almost all thanks to the effort of Jesse Johnson. Johnson took it from almost midfield into the corner, had a great cross that was over the head and arm of Laza. And Cosby was right there to put it in and give the Pirates now a 3-0 lead. Now Taylor Valley with it for the Pirates. Valley to the feet of Davis, and that will be cleared, but only as far as Johnson. Johnson to Jordan Otto, edge of the box. Otto will win a throw-in for the Pirates. 2:37 to go until the break. 3-0 Armstrong. Johnson into the box. Comes back out to Johnson. And now and a Taylor Russell shaken up on the play, but she's back up, and the Pirates will get her back in. Took a hard tumble off the challenge as she was battling with Hernandez, and as she picked herself up off the ground, she exclaimed that the ground is hard. Truer words have never been spoken in a soccer match. Taylor Valley with it, right side for the Pirates. Valley looking to win a corner, and does so. So Taylor Valley, with 1:36 left, is going to set up another scoring chance for the Pirates with a corner kick, fourth corner, I believe, of the match for Armstrong. Brianne Matarazzo will take it. She's handled all the set pieces for the Pirates here in the first half. Has an assist on a free kick already in this match. Sends it in. Headed by Russell, up in the air, still alive, and then headed out. And it's going to be another corner kick, this time from the left side, with exactly one minute
remaining
to go in the half. So the Pirates obviously not in too much of a hurry to put this one in play. I guess Matarazzo trots over from the right side to the left side. 42 seconds left. Matarazzo signals, sends it in with the right foot. Headed by Cosby and saved by Laza, and a foul as the ball came out of Laza's hands when she fell down, but she was fouled. And the the Wolves will have a free kick, which should pretty much end our first half of action here.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So that will be the end of the first half here at the Armstrong Soccer Field. Pirates lead it 3-0 over the Wolves. We'll step away for halftime, come back with a look at the first half stats, and bring you the second half of action. Chad Jackson back with you here at the Armstrong Soccer Field. Getting ready for the second half of action between the Pirates and the Wolves. Here's a quick look at the first half statistics. As the Pirates outshot the Wolves 15-2 there in the first half. Pirates scored 3 goals. It was Kennedy Herman in the 15th minute, off an assist from Stephanie James. Taylor Russell in the 32nd minute, off an assist by Brian Matarazzo. And Candace Cosby in the 42nd minute, off an assist from Jessie Johnson. Subs for the Pirates to begin the second half. Maggie Carson is going to be in goal for Morgan Lucky. Jessie Johnson will start the second half at left back in place of Ashane Monroe. Tiger Davis is going to be in the midfield along with Candace Cosby in place of Casey Dixon and Kennedy Herman. And it looks like the starting 11 is the same for West Georgia to begin the second half. And we are underway here from Savannah. Again, the Pirates leading at 3-0. Team switch sides. The Pirates are now going from left to right. And West Georgia going from right to left. Ball is out, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Pirates. Far side of the field. Sarah Olin will take this throw in for Armstrong. She will send it into the box, top of the box. It hops once. Comes down to Tiger Davis. Deflected. Now Cosby drops it off for Stephanie James. James to the feet of Cosby. Cosby into the corner. Her cross is headed back in by Valley. And I believe the ball was out. So Valley, when she headed it, it was out over the end line. So it'll be a goal kick for West Georgia. Laza with the goal kick for West Georgia. Played by Matarazzo to Cosby. Cosby dumps it in for Valley. Taylor Valley sends a shot off the post. And it's going to be a corner kick for the Pirates as it took a deflection off of the defender for West Georgia, Deese. So corner kick coming, and Matarazzo will head over to take it. Brian Matarazzo signals and sends it in. Header comes down, and it's cleared by West Georgia, run down by Johnson. He'll drop it to Taylor Schultz. Schultz back to Johnson. And there's a turnover. The ball's given away by the Pirates. West Georgia has it with Fisher. And then a foul against West Georgia will give the Pirates a free kick. So free kick coming for the Pirates. Matarazzo will be on the ball for Armstrong. Matarazzo, free kick cleared, but Russell gets ahead to it. Popped up in the air, headed by Valley for Candace Cosby. Cosby to Davis, but Laza will come off her line and pick it up. Cosby with it now for the Pirates. Tries a one-touch pass, looking for Olin, but won by the Wolves. Scapolati pass, and that's clearance. Long ball looking for Hernandez. Schultz will clear it. Find the feet of Davis, who drops it off for Stephanie James. James to the feet of Goins. Goins drops it off for Schultz. Her long ball looks for Olin. Played backwards to Laza. Stephanie James now with it. James for Cosby. Cosby takes it to the corner. Cosby will win a corner for the Pirates. So 2 corner kicks in the first 5 minutes of play here in the second half for Armstrong. Pirates not content with the 3-0 lead. Again, Matarazzo to take the corner. Matarazzo sends it in, headed by Cosby, but wide. And it's a goal kick. Cosby with the header. It was a good driving header. It was just wide to the right. And a goal kick coming for West Georgia. Goal kick from Laza. Headed up in the air by Tiger Davis. And it's going to stay in. Hernandez battling with Tiger Davis. Hernandez taking off the ball, but then a long ball sent in by Fisher. Schultz plays it back to Carson. Carson with the clearance. But it only comes back to Hernandez. Hernandez with the header again to Uranga. Ball headed backwards now. Valley with a header looking for Olin. Foot race to the ball. Sarah Olin into the box. Olin with the toe poke. It's still alive. And the turnaround shot is in for the goal. Sarah Olin scores to make it 4-0.
Goal Pirates! Scored by number 2, Sarah Olin.
So Olin notches her 4th goal of the season. And the Pirates take a 4-0 lead. And it looks like the goalkeeper for West Georgia, Mary Laza, is shaken up on the play. Olin played it into the box to herself, and it was a foot race to the ball. Olin tried to toe poke it past Laza. Laza did get a bit of the ball, but slid in, and the collision has shaken up the senior from Alpharetta, being attended to by the West Georgia training staff now. It was a good ball from Taylor Valley to spring Olin free on the run into the box. As the training staff continues to work on Laza, we'll take a step away and come back. You're listening to Pirate Soccer. Good sign for the Wolves as Laza is able to continue. And off the restart, Pirates have the ball with Valley. Taylor Valley battling there, and finally a ball cleared by the Wolves and a foul committed by the Pirates. couple of West Georgia players collided. And the foul goes against Valley and Armstrong. Pirates pressuring. And Davis comes up with the ball for Armstrong in the midfield. Davis to the feet of Valley. Back to Davis. And in on goal, and the shot is high by Olin. Olin was onside, but the shot was high. And a goal kick coming. And obviously Liza still feeling the effects of the collision as the goal kick is being taken by the defender. And another foul against Armstrong will give West Georgia a free kick. By the way, I want to pass along that the Armstrong volleyball team going to be in action tonight at Georgia College, but the start of that game has been moved to 7:30. There's some travel issues with the Pirates. Originally, it was going to be a 6 o'clock start, but it's now going to be 7:30. Throw in for the Pirates deep in West Georgia's half. Olin with the throw. And a foul against Matarazzo will give a free kick to West Georgia. We're just about 10 minutes into the second half of action here. Again, the Pirates leading it 4-0 over West Georgia. Anna Leah Deese will take the free kick for the Wolves. Sends it just shy of midfield. Now West Georgia with it. Bowl to the feet of Hernandez. Comes back to Bowl. Now the Pirates take it with Goins. Her pass deflected. Won by the Wolves. Emmert far side. Sends a ball looking for Hernandez, but it's intercepted by Bree Matarazzo. Now Matarazzo into the corner for Valley. Taylor Valley. Sends it to Bree Matarazzo. Matarazzo with the shot, and it's high and wide. And we'll get a substitution here for West Georgia.
Number 11,
Mariela Ortega is going to come in, replacing Dom Scapolotti. Goal kick, this time taken by Laza. Headed forward, but intercepted by Russell. And Matarazzo will play that one out for a West Georgia throw. Again, tomorrow we'll be back with you here at the Armstrong Soccer Field for Pirate Soccer back into Peach Belt Conference action. Armstrong taking on Georgia Southwestern. 3:30 p.m. start for the Pirates and the Hurricanes. Pirates won last year in Americas 2-0 over Georgia Southwestern. Stephanie James with the ball looking for Cosby. Back to James. Now Goins with it. Goins looking for Cosby on a run. Played back to the keeper Laza and then played out. It'll be an Armstrong throw. Olin sends it to the top of the box. Cleared by Ortega. Russell with it. Up the line for Valley. Taylor Valley makes the turn. Now heads towards the corner. Valley into the box she goes. Valley with the cross. And the one-touch shot by Matarazzo is just wide to the right. More action from Taylor Valley. Getting loose on the left side, getting the cross in. Laza with the goal kick for West Georgia. Matarazzo to Davis. Now Goins gets a toe to it, to Valley. Valley battling there. Comes down to Sarah Olin. And a foul against Olin will give it to West Georgia on the free kick. Throw in for the Pirates, and we'll get subs in as Kennedy Herman, Casey Dixon, and Tiffany Rodriguez are going to come in for the Pirates, replacing Taylor Russell, Bree Matarazzo, and Taylor Valley. So the Pirates are going to get a cross in. Herman with the shot, and it's off the side of the net. Kennedy Herman off the throw in gets a shot, and the Pirates are going to move to a 3-person back line here with Russell exiting. Schultz with a header to it. Played backwards by the Wolves. Now Lord will leave it for Laza, the goalkeeper, who swings it around to Deese. Deese up the line, headed by Stephanie James. James to Taylor Schultz. Being pressured. Gets it to Dixon. One-touch pass for Johnson. Jesse Johnson up the left side. And that will be cleared back to Johnson. Schultz will play it backwards to Maggie Carson. First time she's touched the ball since coming in the second half in place of Morgan Lucky. Now Carson wide for James. James to Cosby. That's deflected and out for an Armstrong throw. James throws it to Cosby. Cosby to Goins. Long ball looking for Herman. Herman is onside. Kennedy Herman into the box. And Herman will win a corner kick for the Pirates. No. So a corner kick for Kennedy Herman is going to take this corner kick for the Pirates with Matarazzo out of the match. Herman, low line drive. One touch by Davis is wide. And now we'll get a substitution for West Georgia as Katie Pritchard is going to come in. Replacing Amelia Hernandez. 60 minutes in, 30 minutes to go. Armstrong leads it 4-0 over the Wolves. Olin with it. Good pass to Rodriguez. Rodriguez into the box. Rodriguez cross is cleared by Laza. Still alive here. And a foul against Goins will give a free kick to West Georgia. Still with the Wolves here at midfield. Ashlyn Deese. Ball played in to Pritchard. Foot race to the ball. And Carson will come off the line and smother it. Carson with the punt to Dixon. Dixon to Johnson. And Jesse Johnson's long ball will be played back to the keeper by the Wolves back line. Laza plays it forward. Headed by Johnson. Now Goins with it. She leaves it for James. James up the line. Intercepted by Deese. Flick header from Dixon to Cosby is intercepted. And now James plays it in for Herman. Herman heads it to herself, and Deese will clear it for a throw-in. Olin again with the throw-in. She's going to get a long run-up on the throw here. Sends it short. Cosby comes down with it. Cosby will try to cross it. It's deflected. Pressured there. And a little pick play there by the back line of West Georgia, and they will eventually win the goal kick, but Tiger Davis
West Georgia, number 5, Chelsea Draper.
Got picked by the defender trying to chase down Lord, who had the ball at the time. Goal kick coming for the Wolves. Laza sends it forward. Taken by Pritchard. Now ball sent into space by Ortega. Carson can't find Rodriguez in the field of play. It's out for a throw-in. And a throw-in again, this time though for the Pirates on the far side of the field. Johnson sends it forward. Flick header is cleared. Schultz gets ahead to it. Played backwards though by the Pirates. Now Ortega with it. Ortega tries to take a shot. It's blocked. Comes out to midfield. Still with West Georgia. Pritchard chases, but this one will be picked up in the box by Carson. Carson with a quick outlet to Cosby. Cosby, long ball, bounces in, and Laza will come out of her box to clear it. She sends it forward, headed by James. Won by Ashlyn Deese. Deese will win a throw-in for West Georgia. "20 minutes into the second half, 25 minutes to go in this one. Pirates leading at 4-0. Dixon with a long ball, this time looking for Olin. Deese will head it out. And headed out off of Olin, so a West Georgia throw. We're on the near side of the field, just past the Armstrong bench. Tiger Davis with it. Davis in traffic, taking off the ball. Long ball by the Wolves, looking for Pritchard. Will find Stephanie James, and James is fouled on the play. And I know they don't say it's a foul. They're going to say it's a throw-in. So Stephanie James will throw it in long. Now Olin with it. Olin. Ball sent into the box by Kelsey Lord will be picked up by Carson. She sends it forward for James to the feet of Cosby. Back to Goins. Good one-touch passing by the Pirates here. Now Davis can't keep it in, though, and it's a throw-in for West Georgia. Laza sends it forward for the Wolves, headed by Goins, taken by Pritchard. Her pass deflected by Johnson. Now Johnson with it at midfield. Looking for Herman. Kennedy Herman. Diagonal ball looking for Cosby. Cosby will run it down. Cosby with a cross, and that's picked off by Laza. Now West Georgia looking to spring the attack, but Stephanie James is there. Her pass sent by Reese back to Laza. Laza got away with one there. She was being pressured by Olin. At midfield, Olin battling with Ortega, and a foul against Armstrong will give a free kick to West Georgia. So a free kick just past midfield for the Wolves. Emmert sends it straight up the middle, headed by Schultz, out for the Pirates. Now Cosby to Davis. Leaves it for Dixon, and her long ball will roll all the way into the box. And Laza will pick it up. And another foul against the Pirates will give West Georgia a free kick just shy of midfield. Quickly taken by the Wolves, looking for Deese. Deese sends it into the box, but Carson is there. She'll pick it up. Maggie Carson, the junior from Aurora, Illinois, playing the second half for the Pirates. She was an academic All-American last year. Pirates had 4 academic All-Americans, the most for one sport in Armstrong history last season. 2 returning, Andy Dawson, as well as Carson, 2 who graduated as a substitution for West Georgia. Rebecca Uranga will come into the match, replacing Ashlyn Deese. Johnson with it for the Pirates, looking for Rodriguez. Rodriguez sprinting up the left side. Still with the ball here, Rodriguez. To Herman. Herman dribbles it into the box. Or excuse me, that's going to be a corner kick. And we're going to get substitutions for the Pirates. Rachel Hatch and Jordan Otto. Herman with the corner kick. It comes back out to Johnson. Johnson sends this one high and wide out for a goal kick. 18 minutes left in this one. Pirates comfortably ahead 4-0 0-0. Goals by Kennedy Herman, Taylor Russell, Candace Cosby, and Sarah Olin in this one for the Pirates. Pirates threatening again with Rodriguez up the left side. Rodriguez with a cross. It's cleared up in the air by the West Georgia defense. Still with the Pirates here. This time Goines has it. That's deflected. Comes back to Johnson, who gets it to Kennedy Herman. Herman to the feet of Rodriguez. Back to back to Goines. Now Schultz with it. Schultz wide for Jornato. One-touch pass to Cosby. Cosby. With the cross. That's cleared. Ortega gets a foot to it for the Wolves. Now Herman with it. Herman takes it to the corner. Herman into the box. Her cross is loose and finally cleared, but headed back into the box. And that will be out for a goal kick. Cosby got a toe touch to it, but none of the other Pirate players were in the area. It will be a goal kick. Sun's starting to really shine brightly here and cause a little bit of difficulty for us to pick out, as there's Pritchard on a sprint here. Pritchard. And Casey Dixon tracks back defensively and clears that out for a throw-in. Dixon playing holding midfielder right now, has to force into action defensively on the good long ball for Pritchard. And it's going to be a throw-in for, actually it's going to be a foul against West Georgia and a free kick for the Pirates. Ortega with it for West Georgia. Ortega sends it into the box, but Carson will be right there to pick it up. Quick outlet to Cosby. Cosby with the ball, looking for Hatch. Rachel Hatch will run it down. Hatch with the cross, and it goes out. Still in, though. And finally they recognized that the linesman had the flag up to say that that one was out. So now it will be a goal kick. So Hernandez is going to check back into the West Georgia lineup for Chelsea Draper. Laza with the goal kick. Pritchard has it on her foot for West Georgia, dumps it into the right side, but it goes off of the Pirates. It'll be a throw-in for West Georgia. Throw-in. Looking for Pritchard. And that's off the Pirates again for a West Georgia throw. We're on the far side of the field here. Throw in. Deflected, and Rodriguez comes away with it for the Pirates. Long ball. Finds Deese, and she'll clear it out for an Armstrong throw. Throw in again for the Pirates. So we are under 15 minutes to play in this one. Herman Johnson to Rodriguez. Rodriguez tries to spring free the double team, can't do so. West Georgia long ball over the head of Dixon for Pritchard. Pritchard takes the shot, but it's going to be wide to the right. Dixon gambled that she could get ahead to that ball. It sailed over her head, found the feet of Pritchard, and Pritchard took an early shot that went right. Shots 23-4 in favor of the Pirates here. Now Johnson with it, and that's cleared. It'll be a throw in for West Georgia on the far side of the field. And out goes the clearance by Schultz. Throw in for West Georgia. Ortega with it for West Georgia. Ortega's gets it to Pritchard, but Pritchard run off the ball by Jordan Otto. Now Otto up the line looking for Herman. Won by Davis for the Pirates. Davis to Goins. Now Rodriguez. Rodriguez with a turnaround shot, and Laza makes an easy save on the play. Rodriguez gets it back, plays it out for a West Georgia throw. Ortega for West Georgia pops it up in the air, searching for Pritchard. Dixon gets ahead to it. Now Cosby plays it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez. Pass intercepted by Uranga. Now Emmert with it. Emmert to midfield. Emmert for Pritchard, but that's going to get into the box where Carson will pick it up. Now Rodriguez in for Otto. Laza off her line clears it. And Jesse Johnson will have the throw in for Armstrong on the far side. Looking for Rodriguez. Rodriguez gets free and will win a throw. Johnson will trot up and take the free kick for the Pirates. Or excuse me, take the throw in for the Pirates. Into the box looking for Cosby. Comes back to Rodriguez, and that will be picked up, her service, by Laza. Jordan Otto is on the far post. Service just could not find her, as we are under 10 to play here from Savannah. 3 first-half goals for the Pirates, 1 second-half goal as Pritchard now has it, and Taylor Schultz will play it wide. Taken back by West Georgia, now won by the Pirates. Throw in for Armstrong, far side of the field. Johnson looking for Davis. Tiger Davis has it, left side. Davis to the line. And will win a corner kick. So Tiger Davis sets up a set piece for the Pirates. Herman to take this corner kick for Armstrong. Herman with the corner. Cleared by the Wolves. Out to Johnson. Johnson with it. And player down for West Georgia is Pritchard as she took a tumble. And so the training staff out to attend to Pritchard will take a short break. You're listening to Pirate Soccer. So Pritchard will have to come out of the match for West Georgia, and Monique Hollins, a senior from Ackworth, Georgia, will have to come in. Pirates made a sub as well, as Bree Matarazzo is going to come in place of Tiger Davis. And ball played out. The Pirates will have a throw in on the far side of the field. 7:48 to go in this one, and the Pirates continue to lead 4-0. Far side of the field, throw in coming for West Georgia. Long ball sent up the line. Schultz will play it out. It'll be a throw in for the Wolves. And a foul against the Pirates. Ortega draws it. And we're going to get a free kick for West Georgia here. On the free kick, sent in and cleared by Jordan Otto. It's going to go out for a throw-in, but that ball was maybe a couple of feet in front of the box, and Otto made a great play. Now Ortega for West Georgia. That ball is deflected, and Maggie Carson will pick it up. Carson with the punt. Headed by Matarazzo to Rachel Hatch. Played backwards. Hatch runs onto it. Hatch tries a shot, and that will go wide to the left. Laza with the goal kick, headed forward by Casey Dixon. Now West Georgia with it. Woodhead to Hollins, and Jesse Johnson will clear that out. It'll be a throw-in for the Wolves, but Johnson had not gotten a foot to that. That would have been a clear shot on goal for the sub Hollins. And a goal kick coming for the Pirates as that one's played out by the Wolves. Five minutes left in this one. So barring something truly unforeseen, the Pirates will move to 8-3-3 on the season. West Georgia will fall to 2-12-1. Casey Dixon with the ball here for the Pirates. Finds Otto on the left side. Otto springs in. Kennedy Herman on a run. And Laza will come off her line and pick it up. Rodriguez on the far side of the ball with it, or far side of the field with it for the Pirates. Rodriguez through the midfield, leaves it for Otto. Jordan Otto taken off the ball there by Uranga, but it comes back to Dixon. Wide for Herman. Herman. Wide for Rodriguez, and Rodriguez is offside. She was on the far side of the field, or excuse me, Hatch was offsides. Rachel Hatch was on the far side of the field calling for that ball for a while, but the West Georgia back line recognized it, stepped forward, and Hatch was offsides. Now Hatch with it for the Pirates. One touch pass to Matarazzo. Matarazzo springs Hatch in, and Hatch is offsides again. Laza had made the save on the play, even though Hatch was offsides. So a free kick for Laza with 2.5 minutes to go. To midfield, headed forward by Bree Matarazzo. And a foul against Matarazzo will give West Georgia a free kick. Is that 16-5 on fouls, Luke? 16-5. Pirates have been whistled for 16 fouls in this contest. Free kick by the Wolves. Headed by Johnson. Cleared by Matarazzo and sent back in by the Wolves. Collins pops it in, but that's going to go out for a goal kick. So with 1.5 minutes left, remind you to join us tomorrow for more Armstrong soccer action. The Pirates will host Georgia Southwestern in a Peach Belt Conference contest, 3:30 p.m. here at the Armstrong Soccer Field. And then we'll be back here on Wednesday for the Pirates taking on Flagler. One last attack for the Pirates. Matarazzo springs in Jordan Otto. Laza off her line, clears it out for the throw-in. With 1 minute left in this one. Cosby with the throw. To Matarazzo, back to Cosby. She sends it far post, headed up in the air by Hatch. And Laza will pick it up as it goes out for a goal kick. bit of offense here for West Georgia. Ortega for Uranga. Uranga
9, 8.
to the feet of Woodhead, taken by Jordan Otto. And Kennedy Herman's going to try and beat the clock here, and her last second shot is saved by Laza, and that is how this one will end. Armstrong wins it 4-0 over West Georgia. Pirates 8-3-3 on the season, and we'll be back in action here tomorrow at 3:30, taking on Georgia Southwestern. Chad Jackson saying good afternoon from Savannah. Pirates win it 4-0.